breathing and exchange of gases. Process of exchange of oxygen from atmosphere with carbon dioxide produced by cells is known as breathing or respiration. What are various respiratory organs? In case of aquatic animals like fishes, two pair of gills are present as respiratory organs, whereas in certain cases respiration occurs through the method of simple diffusion, which involves respiration across the whole skin surface, and in more evolved organisms, lungs are present as a mean of respiratory organs. Let us understand human respiratory system. Human respiratory system starts with external nostrils, which are just above the upper lip. It passes on to the nasal chamber. From nasal chamber, it enters nasopharynx. Nasopharynx is nothing but part of pharynx, which is a common pipe for food and wind. From nasopharynx, then nasopharynx opens into trachea through larynx, and there is a sphincter here which provides the entry of food into the windpipe. Larynx is also known as voice box because it vibrates and helps in production of sound. Trachea is a straight tube which is differentiated at fifth vertebrae into right and left primary bronchi, and this primary bronchi is further again differentiated and divided into secondary and tertiary bronchi and terminal bronchi. This leads to the formation of bronchioles and terminal bronchioles, and these bronchioles they end up into alveoli. Bronchi, bronchioles and alveoli together comprises of lungs. Let us see it again. It starts from your nose, it goes to nasal chamber, from nasal chamber it goes to nasopharynx, through larynx it goes to trachea, trachea differentiates into bronchi, bronchi further differentiates to secondary and tertiary bronchi, which gives rise to bronchioles, and bronchioles give rise to alveoli. Alveoli is nothing but thin irregular walled vascular bags, and bronchi, bronchioles and alveoli together constitute lungs. Now let us understand the process. There are two parts of this respiratory system, conducting part and exchange part. Conducting part starts from nostril and end at terminal bronchioles. Conducting part, it transfers the air from outside to the alveoli where air is humidified. Its temperature is either raised or kept down at the body temperature, that is temperature of the air is changed to the body temperature. Air is cleared out of any foreign particles or any foreign bodies so present. This is the function of conducting part. Next is exchange part. Alveoli and its duct forms the exchange part. It is the actual site for the diffusion of oxygen and it is known as exchange part. Let us understand this process of breathing in 5 steps. First one is breathing, that is inspiration. Then is diffusion, diffusion across alveolar membrane. Then is transport of gases. Then again is diffusion. Now this diffusion is between blood and tissues, and last step is utilization of oxygen by cells for various catabolic processes. So here I have described this process in 5 steps. First is breathing, then is diffusion. This diffusion is across alveolar membrane, then is transport, then again is diffusion, but this diffusion is between blood and tissues, and then is utilization of oxygen by cells.